Hey everyone, happy Friday. We made it another week through, another week in the books for the health bet, and I couldn't be more excited. You guys have been blowing me out of the water, and I know this is a different approach to doing the challenge groups. And from what I've heard from a couple of you on the back end, and for me personally, I'm still a fan of the Facebook groups because I love having the option to connect with you guys live. It's tough for me to make these videos for this group because I have to film them and then I have to upload them to YouTube and I have to post from YouTube. So it's like that extra step in there. So I apologize if you wanted to see me more and be more interactive with you, but it's tough. So here I am, and I'm so excited that I asked you guys and I opened up the question box because I know a lot of us have questions. We're afraid to ask them because we may feel they may be stupid or we should know better, but it's my passion. It's my love to help you guys. And these simple questions that you asked of me, I'm so excited to share with you because now I get to share my best tips and tricks and things that I've learned throughout my journey that have worked for me and hopefully can work for you and make your lifestyle even better. So with that being said, two things before we begin. First and foremost, I want to announce the winner of yesterday's water challenge. And I try to do some fun challenge with every group I do. And this one is always seems to be a favorite because we all seem to skip on the water intake because we get so busy. We don't really care for the effects of always having to run to the bathroom, all of that stuff. But it is so crucial. It's so important. And being properly hydrated makes us better, improves our digestion, improves our energy, gives us that mini detox, natural detox every single day so that we continue to feel good in everything that we do. But, as we know, dehydration can lead to other things. It can trick us into thinking we're hungry when really we're thirsty. It creates fatigue. It creates imbalances. So it's always a good thing to try to push us on certain times, but to also keep in mind that it needs to be within moderation because drinking too much water at times can be a bad thing. It can set off our electrolytes so they're off course and creates more problems than better problems. So you really have to be aware of that, and you have to be aware of how much you are drinking, that you're not drinking too much every single day. But you're staying within your means. And I told you this two simple rules, either the 8x8 rule or taking your weight, cutting in half, and that number is basically the ounces of water you should be drinking every single day. So with that being said, the winner of the water challenge is Jillian. Jillian, you drank 120 ounces, girl. That is above and beyond the need you needed yesterday, but I am truly impressed and I want to applaud you for your efforts. So you have won a motivation water bottle. It's from one of my favorite companies, and I have given these out in the past, but it usually comes with a fun motivational quote and helps you keep track of your water intake throughout the day. Something a little more fun than your shaker cup, but hopefully becomes one of your new favorite tools in your journey. So I will get that into the mail to you this weekend, so hopefully you'll see it next week. So congratulations again, and thank you to all of you that participated. I know you gave it your all, and hopefully from what you did yesterday, you're feeling the effects of it today. So with that being said, today's question and topic comes from Lisa. I'm basically just going to go down the line in terms of the questions. And she asked, how can she be getting in more veggies into her daily diet? She's very busy in what she does, and to always sit at her desk and munch on veggies and hummus isn't always possible. And she's getting kind of sick and tired of eating salads all the time. So what are other options to get in veggies? And I get it. Many of us that are following the 21-day fix plan, you have a certain amount of greens you have to get into your day to stay balanced, to see the results, to ensure that you are eating the correct amount of nutrients that your body needs to function, to lose weight, to thrive every single day. So these are things that I have done to incorporate more veggies, because even for me, it's hard to. I'd rather be eating a lot of fruit than veggies, but we know with fruit, there's a lot of sugar. It's good sugar, but still, it's sugar. And it's the one thing that typically you only like it a certain way and not the other. So these are some of the, I wrote them down here, so I'll be looking at my list, but these are some of the things that I do to incorporate more veggies into my daily and weekly intake. So first and foremost, Lisa, Shakeology. Shakeology is your secret sauce to getting in more veggies. You honestly, with just one glass of Shakeology every single day, you are drinking as much as 7 plates of leafy green salad. So if you went to a restaurant and went up to the salad bar 7 times, that is what is in one glass of Shakeology. And I know the fixed plan doesn't really break down that it's a green, it's strictly red for protein, but you are getting tons of veggies in that. And it's why a lot of people that have trouble eating veggies love Shakeology, because you're ensured that every single day. So don't feel so bad that you are having trouble getting it in, because I guarantee you are, if you're at least enjoying your Shakeology every single day. You can boost that by all means and get another green into your fix if you are following the container count by adding a green container of spinach into it, adding a green container of kale into it. You can even consider the Shakeology boost of the Power Greens, which I've used too. And it's one tiny scoop of all of the greens that are already in Shakeology separated into a boost. And that little small scoop is also equal to 1 green container. So those are other ways that you can automatically get a green in right there. Also, I have taken my favorite vegetables such as peppers, onions, eggplant. What else have I done? Basically any vegetable that's on sale during the week. Broccoli, I will saute it up on the weekends with some olive oil, salt, and pepper. And I will keep that in the fridge for up to 2 or 3 days. So you have at least Monday to Wednesday to use them and incorporate them. But you can incorporate them into wraps. You can get, I love the flat out wraps or a low carb, low calorie wrap. You can also incorporate them and mix them into some ground meat of your choice. So ground chicken, ground turkey, chicken breast, and serve it in with that. You can even do the flatbread options that a lot of the people have been sharing in the group, such as Karen and Renee. You could take that flatbread and make a simple pizza out of it and enjoy that as well. But at least they're prepped and ready to go, and you could have up to 3 days of separating those into your diet. Let's see. Also, there is if you like eggs, there is the veggie egg cups that you could also pre-make on the weekends and store in a sealed tight container in your refrigerator and grab and go for the week. That could either be your breakfast or it can be snacks to pop and eat on the go. And I will include a video link in this post as well that you can check out. It's actually by Autumn, and she shows you the recipe and how to do it. It's pretty simple. It's done in muffin containers. You bake it in the oven, and then you can store them up to a couple days and enjoy and heat and enjoy as you go. And then also, I know that you may be getting sick of hummus too with your veggies. And hummus, sometimes you need to be at your desk, and it's more of just having something that you can grab and go and eat and walk at the same time. Typically, hummus isn't that easy to do. So maybe consider chopping up a bunch of your favorite veggies, such as celery. I do carrots. I do cherry tomatoes, even though that's a purple. But do those and pair it with a low calorie, low sodium cheese. And I particularly love those little mini Baby Bell cheese wheels. And I will munch on some carrots with that cheese wheel. And that will be a great source of protein. And you'll get your blue container and you'll get your veggies as well. So those are what I have done. But really, when it comes to veggies, meal prep is key. It's one of those things that you know you need to eat, so you need to be prepared. And I typically chop a lot of that up on the weekends and keep it in a nice container that is at eye level in your refrigerator. So you're more likely to grab it. You're more likely to eat and enjoy it. And mix it up, saute them, bake them, mix them in with other things. But, worst case scenario, take your Shakeology and add in another handful of spinach into it. I guarantee you it's not really going to change the flavor of it, but at least you're guaranteed another source of greens within that as well. So hopefully that helps. Thank you for the question, and I look forward to answering more for you guys over the course of next week. We are coming into another weekend, and as you know, weekends are your time to rejuvenate, reconnect with your family and friends, and do what makes your heart happy. I hope that you are extremely proud of yourselves for the effort you put in this week. I know I am of all of you, and as you saw, it was a tough week for me, and I can't thank you enough for all that you've done for me too. I am a lifelong challenger, just like all of you guys. And I have my struggles, especially now with this pregnancy. But because of you, I have not given up. And I thank you for all of that. So do what makes you happy this weekend. Enjoy it. Check in when you can. If you still need to get in your third workout of the week or your fifth Shakeology of the week, make sure you do that and post in the group so you qualify for week 2 of the Health Bet Challenge. But we are halfway through after this weekend, so it's very exciting. And you guys are doing absolutely phenomenal. So thank you again. Continue staying determined. Keep your eye and your mind on the prize. Stay focused. Stay in tune with why you are doing this. Determination is tough, and you have to think of, say for instance, the Olympians. The Olympics just happened. Those people worked years and years and years at early mornings, getting in their workouts, staying consistent to get to where they are. And you guys are on the same journey as well. It takes time, it takes consistency, it takes dedication, and it takes just continually living in the moment of each day, not focusing on what still needs to be done, and not focusing on what you may have done wrong in the past. Just do your best every day and continue striving for greatness. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I will touch base with all of you throughout the weekend and can't wait to start week 3 with you. Happy Friday.